Tēnā koutou katoa, no mai hoki mai, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another reading. My name is Chelsea, this is Raukura Tarot. We're going to be tapping into some collective energy, so take what resonates, leave the rest for someone who aligns with the messages. I didn't post yesterday, spent the day and the first half of the weekend with my bestie, so that was nice. And now we're going to spend a little while channeling for you, so I hope you're well. King of Cups. All right. There's a lot here. Let's just get some cards, eh? Plenty of breakthroughs happening. Lots of things behind. The King of Cups again. It came out again. This is the second time. Okay. King of Cups. What else? Yeah, there's a lot of connection happening. The Sun. I'm hearing alignment. The Sun. Six of Cups in reverse. And we've got Temperance here. So what I'm really feeling with this King of Cups in reverse is that you're in this part of your cycle where you're noticing the gaps that you created as space in which you had a lot of uncertainty. So there's a lot of bridging happening. And the King of Cups, I feel, is a bridge for you at this time because we do have the Sun here as well underneath the King of Cups. And I'm seeing the Sun as like clarity. I'm seeing this as like a light coming in your cycles and your synchronicities with your clarity. This part of your journey is monumental for and I'm hearing energetic acceleration that's happening for you. Energetically, you are creating. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, so to put it in like a real human simple terms, it's you're creating stability in your 3D reality, but there's a little bit more to this. So we've got the Sun upright, and then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. But if you look at these two cards, even though they are from two different decks, she's holding the energy in both cards. This bridging that's happening. Whatever you're moving through energetically and you are decreasing, and I'm hearing a depletion in the energetic realms, a depletion in the multiple ego cycles that you were in, that energy is depleting. And there's this real sense of grasping happening as you allow that space to be filled with the new. Because we have the temperance here, and the temperance for me and how I work with energy is like having one foot in 3D and then externally. It's like the inner and the outer realms balancing. And there's also this like wairua tapu, this sacred energy that you have a hold of and you understand it. 9 of Cups. Yeah, it's like a renewal. And it's not... There's this energy of you healing something in terms of what you've come here to do. A lot of this energy that's depleting is because you understand that you've come here to do missions, things. And one of those missions is to have a hold of your understanding of self. I'm seeing that you have, we've got the 2 of Swords and the 10 of Swords here. There's a lot that you didn't see, know, understand. It's taken you a while to clear your path and walk into the light. And in some aspects there, you really called in energies to help you understand that. I feel like you've been pushed over a threshold. You've been pushed into an unknown space in one of these gaps that you created for yourself, and you're bridging into it now because of all this depletion energy. You're not giving things. I feel like there's this aspect of you not taking relationships that you maintain because of, I'm just going to say it how it is, okay? These messages are coming very broadly. I feel like I'm talking to a wide, like many people. Okay, so the situation that comes to mind when I'm speaking about all of these things, you couldn't see the end of it. You couldn't, it's like you couldn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And I feel that you are now in that light and you're holding it. And there's still some aspect of you not truly understanding about these seeds that you're sowing. I feel like there's this learning cycle that you're going through, this learning, and it's repetitive. There's a lot of repetition, but there's also this beautiful softening that's happened because from a previous experience or circumstances, people, place, things that you've been in, there needed renewal. There needed to be a new energy, a new sense of self to come through for both parties. And I feel like whatever's happened in this situation, there has been a renewal, a restructure, and you're handling things in a way that is very deliberate for you because it is aligning with your desires. But these desires, I feel, with the Temperance, there were a lot of things that you thought you wanted. When you got it, you realized you didn't want it. It wasn't what you were expecting. And there's this beautiful transition I see that, you know, I feel like this is just a confirmation that the inner childhood work that you have been doing is done. There's so much fulfillment here with the Sun and the Temperance. And this is a very soft energy to be sitting in. King of Cups. You've been on I feel like this is your shadow work journey. You've been on your shadow work journey. But I feel like you're done. I feel like you're pretty good. I feel like this place that you're at when you find this message, it's time to breathe. It's time to continue the path and to not look back. There's this real sense of forgiveness too, and this forgiveness energy is a huge, it's like a transmutation energy. Time is really working with you, or you're really working with time. I feel like you're coming into a much healthier relationship with time and space, which is divine timing. And this is because of this transition of energy. What else? Let's get some more cards. Nine of Inspiration, Six of Emotions. This energy is really giving me wrap up. Like the energy's truly complete for whatever you're going through, for whatever I feel like maybe you're searching within yourself. Most of these cards are in reverse. The Sun, Nine of Cups, and Temperance are all upright. Everything else is in reverse. We've got the Nine of Inspiration. This has been the journey of you finding out who you are, finding out what your motives are for yourself. I feel that you've learnt through being in the shadow of others, and that was the journey of you reclaiming your inner child and your inner peace and that innocence of yourself. And now that you have overcome a lot of things, I feel like you have healed a lot of sadness. You've healed a lot of that sadness, and it's helped you in your acceptance journey, which was very necessary for your hinengaro, for your mental and emotional realms. There is a new identity that you are activating at this time, and it may feel as though you don't know who you are yet. And I feel that some of this is also because you are understanding that the person who you have reclaimed back to yourself actually is growing. You haven't capped. You're still growing, and there's still changes to your identity that you're going to be moving through. As you reclaim, And there's this restructuring as you bring serenity back into your everyday life, and it's like the calm and the chill and the peace. Because the peace is your joy too. You've never ever deserved to be stressed the way you did. I feel that there's this real homecoming to yourself when you heal your inner child and you're like, you know what, I actually did not deserve that. And you didn't deserve the pain in your life. And there's this real beautiful forgiveness that's happening towards people in your life who have brought you a lot of pain. This is that temperance. The temperance is actually happening within you. Your identity. You are identifying as somebody who forgives people for the way that they acted when they weren't themselves. And you're not taking that personally. Because all this personal healing with the temperance is happening within you, and it's that serenity and it's that vulnerability. But it's also this non-judgment space of yourself, and that's what you're gifting to people. And I feel like that's the mirror, but that's also the mission. There's a lot of powerful energies coming through for you during this time of change. During this time of evolution for yourself, we've got the Three of Emotions. I'm really feeling like Maiden Mother Crone here. And there's this protection, a protection of yourself that maybe you never got from your mother, that you are doing now, today, in this moment when you receive this. It's timeless. There's definitely some things coming up about your throat chakra, so pay attention to that over the next, I'm hearing 5 moon cycles, your throat chakra. There's going to be a lot of activations for you there. The moon is really going to be showing you a lot. There's a lot to learn with the moon. Take that how that resonates. And I'm hearing it's important to stick to the routine, or the reality is also something I'm hearing. You're understanding the power of your joy. You're witnessing yourself be seen, and you're witnessing the control that you actually understand that you have about your energy. Lovely. There's so many parts of you that you have made peace with, and that is at full frontal view. And this is the part of you that makes it out of all of the things you've been trying to make it out of for your inner child, securing that stability and exiting out of that survival mode. You're her. You've done it. You're now studying yourself to understand yourself deeper, to support yourself deeper and wider. And this is seen through the way that you express your emotions, or maybe you don't express them and you move through that energy within a different reality, I'm hearing. It's like you changed overnight. And there's many, many things that you've replayed in your head by people who you cared about, what they've said to you, advice that you're given. There's certain things that you've never forgotten. but you forgive people for, because you've regulated that sadness. I feel like that's what this is here, because she's feeling and looking quite vulnerable. Okay, I want to get some cards on on this Page of Pentacles. What's this page? So we've got the King of Pentacles, which is a very steady movement. A steady energy moving towards you. The Magician. And this beautiful, like, cultivating energy, and it's to yourself. So this is like you understanding that you are the stability, and you're moving closer to the things that are helping you create this world and this reality that you're living in. I feel like you've been waiting for a very long time to take action, and that time has come. I'm seeing this Knight of Pentacles as you moving towards something really, like, really spiritual, really aligned. The Page of Pentacles, it's not that you don't know how to move towards it. I feel like you've been making your mind up on what you want to seed. And we've got the Strength here. I feel that this is a message for anyone who is resonating with this, that if you've been really indecisive over the last couple of months, it is because you have been moving through intricate energies, deciding on what it is that you truly want to manifest in the 3D reality. This collective, if you're resonating with this, you don't want to be rich and famous. I feel like you want to accumulate resources so you can create wellness in the world. And you've been through this detoxification process, because you understand that just because you have money, it doesn't make you a good person. You're a good person, and maybe you don't have any money at the moment. These cards are to remind you that when you do, your joy is going to be seen, heard, and felt, and it's going to be all of the background energetic things that you've done in order to create the life that you desire to live through this alignment. And this gentle alignment, it's not a manipulated alignment. This energy that we're picking up here, like, it's from the moon, it's from your understanding of your shadow work and the mirror work that you've done. It's from moving through rough waters, through the unseen, moving through really scary things, moving through your insecurities. You have moved through survival mode as if it was seamlessly easy for you, but the regulation that you've done with your tinana, you have gone back into scenarios and situations that only your nervous system remembered. And it's through all of that and this grip that you have on your own reality, your own life, your own pleasure too, is essentially what you are deciding to plant. So you have the Strength, you have the Magician, and the Knight of Pentacles here. What else about this Three of Swords. And I feel like you're moving through that forgiveness. And the forgiveness is one of the last things that you're healing within you. But you're already in this new energy and you're thinking like this new person, and maybe you are just spending a little bit more time and deciding how you're going to action a lot of these things before you open new cycles, because I do see you opening up yourself again to love, opening up yourself to take on new adventures. Got the Page of Pentacles up right here, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, creating a new sense of wealth that is authentic within your expression and coming from a space and a place that you admire for yourself. It's like you would choose this energy if it was outside of you. So there's a beautiful healing of your heart, a remembrance of forgiveness, of higher power, of strength, because forgiving someone and no longer repeating the cycle, that's strong. You are strong as well, okay? You have to really remind yourselves on the day that it gets really hard that you only have those good intentions for yourself. Well, I feel like this is the reading for today. Yeah, and I feel like there's a big message for you to listen to your dreams, pay attention to signs and synchronicities in your 3D reality. I feel like this energy is open for you. You will get signs. Don't rely on just tarot readings on YouTube. Make sure that you're going out and you're touching grass. Make sure that you're going out and you are in your garden. You are eating fresh fruits. Well, you're eating food. You're being more conscious, okay? They want to talk to you. They want to speak to you in your life. So meditation, and creating that channel of communication with yourself through your guides, through your external reality, who you believe is assisting you, and you using that channel, okay? They want to talk to you, so frickin' open up. I love you. I hope this resonated with you. If it does, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to hang around. I love you again, and I'll see you in the next reading.